Hi. Hello, hello. I'm a little bit off center here. Hi all and welcome to Crochet Designs. My name is Mary, coming to you with midweek live. Yay! And Middle says, hi Middle, firstly. She says we're at 24,700. Get excited, guys. We're getting very close, aren't we, Middle? Now, I'm just going to adjust this. Everyone pop your live chat on and give me one moment while I fix the lighting. I've been playing with the lighting because I've been working in this room. What? They're saying? What? Seriously, I have been working in this room, and you know, guys, we're doing our stash busting video this Friday. So I've been doing some stash busting. I'm not going to tell you how much because look at all that. I'm actually sitting wrong, aren't I? I should be sitting more over here. Wow. The whole room has changed, but we're going to work it out before Friday. I promise. She says, no, maybe not. So welcome again, guys. We've got a lot to talk about, and you're not going to believe what I really want to talk about. Remember last week? Look at my teeth. This is what happens when you clean this room. I'm angry. Why am I angry, I hear you ask? Check this out. Remember the vest that I had to place the buttons on, the heart buttons on, because I couldn't find the originals? Did I find the originals or what? Ta-da! There they are. To be fair, I really like the love heart. Why is this so high? Let's bring that down again. I'm going like this. I really like the love heart buttons. Yeah, but I found them. Can you believe it? This is what happens when you clean the room up. You find things. There they are. I'll give you a close-up right there. Do you see what I mean by they look like they're very matte finish? And I wanted a matte finish to give it the matte look rather than the wooden look. And yet the matte, well, these are actually wood as well. But don't you hate it? Like literally 3 or 4 days after I pop these buttons up, this shows up. Don't you love it? Don't you hate it? No, I hate it so much. Yes, so I was a bit grumpy when I found them. In fact, what I did was I was wearing the vest and it was after the live and I was cleaning up down here and I went, that's very grumpy. So grumpy, so grumpy. But welcome, everyone. Welcome. We're going to have an interesting live. Got a few things we need to discuss. And yours truly uploaded the part 3 of our Sunflower Bright. What is it? Sunflower Bright? You know what I mean? Jacket. Now, I just did that this afternoon. I should know what I meant. But the thing is, I can't find the little pink book that had all the information on. But don't worry, because I know what I'm doing this week. And I've got my normal book here, which is okay too. Now, let's go back to saying hello to everyone because I've missed it. I said hello to beautiful Middle. There's lovely Luana. Hi, Luana. Beautiful green butterfly. Beautiful Catherine. You put them in a safe place. I know, right, Middle? And that even you forgot where you put them right now. I left them in that container with other buttons. I just removed them to show you this. But I was so annoyed with myself. So annoyed. That's not my button container. That's just a container I had and I just tossed them in. What? It was sitting on the table. So annoyed. Hi, Ashley. You're not too late, darling. I've just popped on, really. Love those safe places. I know, right, Catherine? And Ashley says drink up. I think Green said drink before. We'll go for 2 drinks. Cheers, by the way. Cheers. And there's the 2 drinks. All right. So thumbs up. Thank you. Green butterfly. Thumbs up. Costs you nothing. And it does show YouTube. You want to see more of this? Lots happening this week. Lots happens every week, but even a lot more this week because firstly, you did get part 3 of the jacket. I'm going to, look, I said in part 3 I only had 12 squares. I lied. Look how many I have. I don't know. When I looked at the squares sitting on the table later, I went, that's not 12, it's like 15 or something. So I did lie a little bit, but that was an accident lie. It wasn't a real lie. Do you like that? Wasn't a real one. And the last tutorial that you saw go up, which was only a couple of hours ago, really, was the blocking of 3 squares and not blocking of the other 3 squares. What a difference a block makes. Da, 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 da. What a difference. So there you go. It's not just about blocking. There was, I think, 1 or 2 little tips in there about squares. I can't remember now because I recorded it. What I do, and you know this, guys, I record it daily and then I just add it in and cut and paste and do all that jazz. And all that jazz, that kind of thing, yeah? Oh, gosh. Ashley says thumbs up, thank you. What's with a safe place for the buttons, darling? Oh, you missed the first part of the live, did you? I'm going to say it again because I'm angry. The buttons to the vest, I found them for that vest right there. These are the buttons that I was supposed to put on that vest, right? And I'd been holding on to the vest before I weaved in the ends. I was holding it just in case I find the buttons, just in case. Straight after I weaved them in, I wore it twice, and there's the buttons. They just rock up out of nowhere. What? All right. So Ashley says thumbs up. Thank you. Middle says, Mary, you'll be proud of me. I finally, after many different ideas, found a pattern I like for the Bendigo yarn you sent. Yay. So glad. Yvonne says thumbs up. Thank you. Claptrap says quick hello and thumbs up before going to work. Oh, have a good day at work, just in case I miss you later. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Middle says also frustrated with myself. Did filming yesterday, posted 1 video on Insta at Facebook, but when I transferred the video to my computer, the videos turned into audio only. You might want to check that. You may have accidentally bought the audio package instead of the video. That's possible. That is possible, Middle. Check the video package that you purchased. Find out a bit of information about it. You know what you do, and I do this all the time, and this is why we love YouTube. I type in on YouTube the program I want to use, and all these people who've used that program come up. So check on YouTube. They might have the same problem that you have and may have found a way to fix it. Beautiful Raylene is here. Lovely to have you, Raylene. Lovely to have you. All right, so, okay. Interesting day today. Part 3 of the jacket went up. Part 4 is happening on the 31st of May. What? Part 4 is going to be our very first joining. I'm going to give you 3 joins. The first join will be the actual join that I'm going to use for my jacket. And I will mention that constantly throughout the next 3 tutorials for the jacket. Okay, so it'll be 3 tutorials for the jacket. So you'll have part 4, part 5, and part 6 will be, part 4 will be 1 join, part 6, let's try again. Part 4 will be 1 join, part 6 will be the 2nd, and part 7 will be the 3rd. So in between all those parts, I will give you information on each part about how far you should go for your jacket if you're using the other joins. So I won't leave you out in the lurch. You will still be able to get that information from me. But I just wanted to catch you up with squares, all right? So let me tell you, I said I only had 12. I had 15, and I think I did another 6. I don't know. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. So I've got 20 squares by accident. And I say by accident because I only thought that I had 12 this morning when I recorded, yesterday when I recorded it, not this morning. And I didn't. I had like, I don't know, 14 or something, and now it's 20. What? What? So we have 20 squares. So I'm ready for part 4, which I'll be recording daily throughout the next week or so. I tried ordering some Bendigo, but wouldn't let me do the pay in by PayPal. Oh, check with Bendigo because I'm pretty sure they can. You can do that. No, I didn't edit the videos yet. The short didn't need editing, but when I transferred videos from the phone to the computer, it switched. And you better check. Do what I said. Just YouTube that package. Guarantee you. Oh, we've got the police chopper around, guys. Sorry about the noise. Guarantee you that there'll be some information on YouTube about it. That's how I found out about the program that I'm using. Oh, actually, did I miss your comment? I must have. What did I miss? Oh, no, I didn't miss your comment. Let's have a look. Okay. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Sad about the the yarn you purchased. You should be able to use PayPal. Check again, or even check with Bendigo. Give them a call, Ash. Give them a call if you can. I know that's early, Yvonne, but I hope you can make it. Oh, what have I missed? Yvonne's message. Hang on, here we go. Middle, I know what time to come to your live at 6 a.m. Oh, that is early for you, Yvonne, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, good luck with it all, Ashley. Yes, I will. Yes, good luck. Middle, yes, fingers crossed. Yeah, they do it, but for some reason it's not letting me. Oh, that's interesting. Valda, hi Valda. Am I saying your name right, darling? I hope I am. Valda, very lovely to have you here, along with all our other subbies, if you will. Subbies, subscribers. We don't have a lot on Wednesdays. Wednesdays can be a little quieter for our lives. I think everybody works, but I do too. We all work. We all work. All right, moving right along. Now that you have the jacket part 3 up and running, and you guys can go ahead and do part 3. This Thursday we are doing, here it is. We are doing Lois's live antics. I almost forgotten. You all know it's the earrings, one of the earrings. Now in that tutorial, which I've completed, that will go up tomorrow during the day at some stage. Now in that tutorial, I've given you 2 sizes, the medium size and the large size, because the pack of earrings that I purchased, they come in the 2 sizes. So you'll get 2 sizes in that tutorial. Way too exciting, yeah? And that's coming up tomorrow. And Friday, she just doesn't stop, does she, guys? And Friday, I can't remember what I'm supposed to do. Oh, yeah, stash busting tutorial. My brain. I've been recording daily, some in the morning, some at night, some whenever I can in this room. So it's not on my mind, the stash busting. I've just been recording little bits and bobs here and there. And some of the video, or most of it, will have a bit of music. Well, no, not all of it. Some of it will have a bit of music on, where you'll see me wind some yarn. You'll see me grab some tubs, maybe some bags. And already you can see a lot of it's been done. And this one up here, right here, all of this, oh, you can't see from there. And I wanted to show you on Friday, is been wound. The yellow, the green, the red, a lot of it's been wound over there. Some of it's just been put in the same bag with the wound one, because they're the same dye lot. So I just popped it all in the same bag, and they haven't been taken out of their skein yet. So a lot of them I just popped in the bag, but I talk about all that during our stash busting tutorial on Friday. I will talk about all of it because it hasn't happened yet. And then we're going to talk about, get this, the very, very first big stash busting project. What? On the Friday, which this Saturday, you will have yarn, live antics, or yarn, well, I'll say live antics really, where someone gets to choose the color combination of our big tutorial. It's not huge, but it's big. It's not like 10 mountains full of crochet projects, which is exaggerating a little bit. But it is relatively big, yeah? All right, I'm just going to do this because I'm having trouble with my lighting here. Let's have a look and see if that worked. Did that work? How's that? The lighting is playing up, isn't it, guys? This is what happens when you play in the room. Oh, that's not too bad. That's a bit better. And I've lost all the chat. Look how far back I go. Oh my gosh, it's like 100 messages away. Not exactly. She's exaggerating a bit. Okay. She's gonna whispering away. Now that chopper, he's getting closer and closer to the house, so it'll be really loud in a minute. Yeah. Yvonne says, I will. Yes, we got that. No, not Yvonne. Yes, it is Yvonne. Thanks, Mary. Yes, middle. Yes. I've done all that. I've done all that. Also, Mary, did you get the links I sent? I think I see you saw it, but I know you're busy. Is this for the yarn? I haven't had a chance to look at it. I do apologize. I might have just had a quick flash and said, I'll speak to you later about it. You know how many people I've done that to this week? Oh, I'll talk to them in a minute. I forgot. So give me a moment to, usually Thursday mornings is my quieter morning. Sounds weird, doesn't it? I will be doing some tutorials tomorrow morning, and maybe around lunchtime I'll get time to look at people's messages. What? Water time says green. Cheers. Hi, Jay. Jay's in the house. I was about to call you Jai then. Jay's in the house. Ashley says, I think that blue is one I'm trying to order. That's very odd. I've never had a problem. Usually I order on the phone with them. I'm pretty sure they get sick of me. Not her again. Pretty sure they're sick of me. Anyway, Ashley says, drink up. Another drink. Cheers. I can hear the chopper, but he's not too close, which is good. No worries, Mary. I'm trying to get a few projects done before I start new ones. Yeah, go for it anyway, Middle. I have been really busy trying to catch up. I still haven't fixed the vest yet. So let me fix it on the... I'm trying to think, on YouTube tomorrow? Yes. I'll try and fix the vest on YouTube tomorrow first, which is parts 1 and 2 needs to be adjusted. I'm not sure about 3. I think it's only 1 and 2, but don't quote me on it, right? Parts 1 and 2. Once they're adjusted, I will pop that information up on our community board post and on our Facebook page and on our Instagram page. And then we'll also talk about it on one of the lives, which will probably be this Saturday's live anyway. So once I've done that, then you can all go ahead and start doing the vest again. If you haven't already started and I've left you in the lurch, and I do apologize for it, but it is coming, the editing. I've got, like I said, I have a free time tomorrow. Not normally, it's just one of those things where I had made plans to do something. I've decided not to do it, so I do have some free time tomorrow. So there you go. All right, so I will muck around with that tomorrow on YouTube, and also mess around with the actual tutorial later in the evening tomorrow night. During the afternoon, I'm relatively busy, late afternoon, so I won't be here for that. All right, but that's the vest. And for those of you who are joining us right now, be sad with me because I found the buttons that I should have put on the vest. You want to see what it looks like on the vest? Oh, by the way, I found my other vest that I'll be wearing more of in winter, and I'll show you that in a minute if you haven't already seen it. This is the button I should have put on the vest, all right? So let's show you the original buttons are there now at the moment. That's the button I was supposed to put on the vest. Funnily enough, I actually don't mind the heart buttons. I think they look nice. They've come up nice, probably because there's brown in here that I like it. But sadly, I was going to put this matte finish button on. They're not shiny, they're relatively matte. I wonder if I can get a close-up for you. It didn't fall on the floor. It's all right. There we go. How's that for a close-up? Yeah, that would have looked nice with the yarn. But I'm still happy with the heart buttons. They're okay. And I'll be wearing that on the stash busting video, I think. Can't remember what I wore when I start. That's the problem. I record a lot in the mornings, and in this room I do a lot of night recording. If there's no one home that night, I'll record in here because this room is used during the day. And because of it, I can't remember what I've done because I do it daily. Hopefully I didn't change my clothes. Yeah. She's so naughty. All right, everyone's saying hello. Yes, we've done that already. Yes, I like the heart buttons. The heart buttons came up all right. To be fair, Jay, I wanted them for something else. But they're going to stay there now. They're put. I still have 2 more of those heart buttons. I was going to make a long jacket sometime just for me, not on the channel. And I was going to use those buttons. So I'm a little sad now. I suppose I could use an unusual coloured yarn and use this jacket. I don't know. I don't know. Like your heart magnet. Yes, my heart magnet. Oh, there's none in here at the moment because I cleaned this table. It's funny. I can actually see the table. There are the names for the hat. You know, the names that I usually do live antics with on Saturdays. They're on the table because I was wondering whether it's worth doing brand new ones because they look really messy. We'll see. Anyway, all right, so that's pretty much what's happening this week. You are, obviously, you've got the jacket this morning or this afternoon, lunchtime-ish. I can't remember when I uploaded it. Tomorrow you'll get the live antics earrings that the lovely Lois chose the colour for. Friday you'll get the stash busting video, which both of them are already almost complete. No, the earrings one is complete, but the stash busting one, there's a little bit more recording to do. So I won't say I'm ready for that yet. And next week, Happy, keep saying Happy. What was her name? Chose. Should have written her name down. Did I write it down? Chose these 3 colours for this coat hanger. Was it Happy? I got Happy Gilmore on the brain. It was Happy. It was Happy. Yeah, and she chose the 3 colours. We're going to make a coat hanger cover just for fun. Take the buttons off. No, I don't want to now. I was got a vendetta against it. That vest, it did not want to be made. I'm telling you now, that vest, it just did not want to be made. It started off that when I purchased the yarn, I was feeling it thinking, oh, it's a little thin for my liking, the 8-ply. I thought, oh, do you think it'll make it? No, it didn't. I had to ring and order another 100 grams. Well, I wanted 100 grams in the scheme, but she only had 425 grams left of that color combination. So I was stressed. Just give me the 425 grams. So here's me right at the very end of the, you'll see it in the end of the tutorial, that I'm trying to do yarn chicken on each row because the skeins were like this small, yeah? So you'll see it in the tutorial. I don't hide it. I say, okay, yarn chicken for a 3rd time on this particular vest right in the front. Send it to me. I'll do the sewing. No, I'm happy with it. I'm going to leave it the way it is, Jay. Oh, I've missed some messages here. I will not be here Saturday going to a wedding. Oh, it's not your wedding, is it, Green? That's nice. We love weddings. We love them. But I'll miss you. We've got a big one this Saturday too. But we'll miss you. We still love you though, Green. I'm glad to keep busy with all my projects. My boyfriend has been overseas for 2 full weeks, 23 more to go. Oh dear, it happens, darling. Just hang in there, honey. Spend some time with us. Do you want me to send you all my funny videos and you can laugh at my expense? I mean, laugh with me. I can do that if you like, Middle. It'll make you happy. All right. Moving right along. Now that you know what's happening this week, what can I say? This room here on Saturday will look a little different. Not different, just stash busted. A lot of the yarn's going to be wound up. And then we're going to talk about, we're only going to talk about it for now. I'm going to talk about it. We're not going to do it. I'm going to put some of the 8-ply yarn all on one shelf. That'll happen in the stash busting video, actually, to get it ready. And it'll probably go here. That's where my 8-ply used to go. I don't know what happened. I've messed the room up. This is the 8-ply yarn that we used to create our, what was it? Temperature blanket. My brain is shot. Our temperature blanket a couple of years ago, and we're going to pop it all here, and then we're going to use that yarn to create our stash busting vest. Not now, like I said, not now. Long way away. But I want you to see in the stash busting video how I set it all up here so that when we're ready to start our stash busting vest, we can work on the yarn from here. All right, which is, like I said, a long way away. We've got way too much on our plate at the moment. The vest is there. It's going to be created as well. It'll be made in one full vest where it's just a round neck and round sleeves. So I'm not going to make V-necks or anything. We've done that with this. Well, we haven't done it yet. You guys will do it eventually once I upload it. So the next one will be just a round neck, if you will. Yeah. Oh, she's lost the plot again. She's lost it. Oh, send it to, yes, we've done that already. I love to laugh with you, not at you, Mary. I know, Middle, there's some people who laugh at me and they make me cry. No, I don't cry. I really don't. That's a struggle green butterfly. Yes. Going to weddings. I love going to weddings, actually. I really do. I love a wedding. You know why? It's a happy occasion, depending on the wedding, I suppose. But it's a happy. Hey, there have been some really bad weddings out there, I can tell you. No, it is a happy occasion, the wedding, and both weddings and maybe even christenings, for little babies. They're such happy occasions. After that, everything is just like, things you have to do in life. Not things you want to do. But there you go. I have moved. Everything is moved over here. So I'm going to move all the way back again because we can see that. We're not supposed to see that. That's supposed to be hidden and that's supposed to be shown. Oh, speaking of which, I wanted to show you, everyone from last year or last year's Halloween would have seen this vest. And you may have seen it on Instagram or Facebook or whatever. Now, that's our granny square vest. That is actually, the written pattern is not far away, guys, which will be up on my website very, very soon. So keep that in mind. That is going up on the website, the written pattern. Cannot wait to get that up because I've been typing that up along with the pattern I need to send Jay for a top that we're creating here on the channel using some beautiful superfine merino yarn from Jay. Mention the name again for me, write it up for me so I know the name. I've had a mental blank. Jay, type in the name for me, darling. Something Farms. Help me out, Jay. So there you go. That's our vest. I will be wearing, the reason I'm getting this out is, autumn and winter. It's quite cooling down now here in Melbourne. So I'll be wearing this a lot over the next few months. You will see it. There you go. I mentioned the boyfriend being away for a century. A century? It's not a century. It's only a few weeks, Jay. Middle's boyfriend's going to be away. There's a bit of noise happening over there. Something's going to fall. It's a bag of yarn. I can hear it moving. Oh, no, it's just sitting on an angle now. This is what happens when you work on your room. So, yes, keep your eyes peeled for that. Again, whenever the patterns go up, I can't get around there. Whenever the patterns go up on the website, I will let you know for two reasons. One, for those of you who would like to purchase, that they will be there. And the other reason is for our subscribers of the years. They get theirs for free because they were subscriber of the year. Bellevue Park. Thank you, Jay. Oh, there it goes. The bag just fell. Bellevue Park yarn. Thank you very much, Jay. I had a mental blank, honey. And worst part is I've been typing that up over the past few months too. The name. Been typing it up over and over again. Thanks, Jay. Still have a lot of squares to do of the vest. That's okay. Water time, everyone. Thanks, Green. Cheers. Yeah, that's nice. So yes, keep in mind that Jay will be getting that pattern soon. You should have got it by now, but I'm so slack. I'm so slow, Jay. And you should see me prod along at home. I'm going to type this one here. Let's move it over there. Let's pick up the vest. I'm so slow. But it is coming, I promise, Jay. I haven't forgotten about you. And you're my pattern tester, so I can't forget about you. And I will be asking in the future again about some more pattern testers for other patterns in the future, guys. So keep that in mind. I will be doing probably better off doing an Instagram post, really. But I think for those of you whom have already given me your names, I've got their names written down on my book somewhere. It's just rolling right. Where did I put that book? I'll find it, I promise. For those of you who said you can do patterns with me or for me, I've got them written down. So I will send you out some patterns. What I'll do is I'll send you out some pictures and you can tell me whether that looks simple enough for you to test. Some of them are very simple and some of them will be a little bit more advanced. There's one that's very advanced coming up very soon, which I hope is I can get it to the pattern tester very soon and they can get it back to me as soon as well so that it can come out for our summer this year in Melbourne, Australia. I'm hoping because it's a summer item. So I'm very excited about that. It's not complete yet. So I really need to get my act into gear. So many patterns that need to go up on the website, but they're going up slowly, guys. Keep in mind they are going up. They just won't happen overnight or in a week. But they're going up. It's a slow process. Some of them are written up and sitting there in limbo because I need to get it pattern tested. So they're just sitting there waiting and waiting for me to say publish. They're in limbo everywhere. Everywhere I want to post it, they're sitting there saying, would you like to publish? Not now, not now. I haven't had a button tested yet. So some of them are just sitting there in limbo, waiting for me to get myself organized to send it out to my pattern testers. So I will be messaging people over the next few weeks, and you guys will be getting the patterns. And if you can test them straight away, let me know. If you can't test them straight away, let me know too, because I need to move things along. I'm taking way too long. It's me. It's not you. Well, it's one of those lines. Oh, it's me, not you. It is me. I'm really slow, but I am getting there, and it's a slow process. And I'll tell you why. You'll get a shock. I've done this before, and I've told people many times before, I don't write patterns like most people. So I have to, when I do want to write it up for people, I have to change it to suit. I write it the way I see it in my mind, right? And then I think, well, no one's going to understand that. So I have to rewrite it to suit you guys. So like, I don't say chain 3, 1 double crochet, 4 half doubles, 3 singles. I say, right, 7 of those, 6 of those, 4 of these, see you later. And I don't just say S or H or D. Half double, single crochet, double crochet. So I literally have to rewrite the whole thing. And I don't say repeating the round. I just do it like that. And I know in my mind that that's repeating the round. But for everybody else, you have to say, you have to repeat this 5 more times, or you have to repeat this in the round. Da, 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 da. So I write my patterns up really odd. And it's just a matter of writing them up the way they're supposed to be written up. That's all. And then sometimes I go back to it and think, what was I thinking of with this pattern? Why did I write it like this? Now I can't even work it out. So this is where I fail in that area. So I've got to work really hard to sit down and focus. Maybe the library's starting to look like a good idea. I used to do the library. Remember, guys? I was always at the library. It's starting to look like a good idea to go back. Although now is not good because cold weather, and I don't want to go out in the rain. She's such a baby. All right, so moving right along. After Friday's video, the stash busting video, we'll go back to all the Live Antics projects that we have been talking about over the next few months, that we're going to do over the next few months. And whatever you see there, or wherever I put the stash busting colors, they will be the colors that we will be using in Live Antics. What? For certain projects. Now I'll say to you, right, from here onwards, all of those colors will be for Live Antics. You need to choose 1. You need to choose 5. You need to choose 10. Yeah, whatever I say, right? And then you guys say, oh my gosh, 10, what am I choosing 10 for? But you know what I mean? Like, it's going to be on this shelf here, or if it's not a lot of scrap yarn, I'll pop it on one of those, and then I'll move the good yarn over, which is really sad. I just want to make sure I get all of the small bibs and bobs of yarn, and then get them ready for everyone. And I don't know what I've done with my chat, but maybe no one's talking. No one's talking. That's all right. It's all good. No one's talking. Everyone's gone to sleep. I'm going to have a drink while I need to take a breath. Cheers. So I'm looking forward to finishing off Live Antics this Friday, so that you can get the tutorial and you know what's happening. You know what's going to happen with Live Antics in the future. I'll say it's a stash busting video, not a Live Antics. It's a stash busting video this Friday. This way, you know, I'm trying to explain it before, but I think I explained it wrong. You can choose the yarn from there for Live Antics. Instead of me having it on the table, I just face it down and say, right, take your pick. And it might be like from there onwards, or it might say, right, there's the whole row, take your pick. Which color would you like? And that's the best part about stash busting. You're making all these small little skeins. Like, I think I can show you one just for fun. Let me show you. Will everything collapse? It probably will. It probably will collapse. Let me have a look. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. This is the yarn I used for the Grafgan. Yeah. And the young fella's name was Leon. And I wound up, oh, by the way, all of the yarn that I wound up, it made exactly 200 grams. And they're all like this size. Yeah, some of them are a little bit smaller, but like that. All right, so I've already wound up all these yarns, which is fantastic. Fantastic. Yeah, anyway, so they're all wound up. I'm not going to put them away because, oh no, I'll get it up there. I thought I was going to, the whole thing will collapse, but it's not. There you go. Oh, and I've written, you can't see it, you might have seen it. Underneath, there's a little label that tells me how many grams and everything is in that bag. How many grams of the purple, how many grams of the cream, whether there's a label, all the other stuff that's you're going to see in the stash busting video on Friday. All right. So just to let you know, that's pretty, I'm just popping them up there for now. Wherever I find a space, I'm going to pop them for now. And then Thursday night, I'm going to come in here, or Friday night, sorry. I'm going to come in here and do a whole shelf of just stash busting yarn, specifically for our live antics and our stash busting vests coming up. Not now. I need to get some patterns up on the website. For those of you asking for things like schematics for the jacket, that's going to be a written pattern on the website. Oh, I'm itchy now. I've raised too much dust. I'm really proud of showing us your work of post on Insta. I've been to the pool this afternoon. I'm really proud of showing us your work of post on Instagram. I've been to the pools this afternoon. Not sure what you mean there. I know you're talking about the work, which is good, but I'm not sure exactly what you mean. Jay, you need to reword that for me because I don't know what you mean. But I'm glad you've been to the pools. It's nice. It's nice, the pools. I haven't been to the pools in years. I don't go. I have no life. I work all the time. I don't get time to play. She's such a baby. Workout. Of showing us your workout. Oh, the post. Sorry. I was wondering, what are you talking about? Yes, I've been posting a lot of that lately. I thought, why not? And you may actually one day see a little small video just for fun. Just for fun. Just so that, you know, even my personal trainer knows what I'm doing, whether it's the food, the water, the workouts. I upped the weights this week, which is very trying. It's a little hard. It's very difficult. I'm such a baby. And so I'm working out a lot as well. And hopefully it's made a difference this week. Fingers crossed. It better have. Or someone's in trouble. More likely just me. But there you go. I'm still here. I'm crocheting and listening. That's nice, Yvonne. Lovely to have you here, darling. Cheers. Yeah, so it's going to be a very interesting stash busting video vlog. Guys, if you need to ask me any questions, you're welcome to do that in posts under each video tutorial if you like. I do know that someone did ask today, she knows who she is, about getting the schematics for the schematics picture for the jacket. Now, that actually is going to be a written pattern on the website very soon. So I'll be leaving it there and you can go over there and get it. Yes, I'm still here. Yes, done that already. I'm doing the same. Yvonne says middle. Yes, we're all working hard. Everybody's working hard today. I can see that. You're doing that. You're doing that. And I don't know what you're doing. Imagine if I could see you all. Wouldn't that be funny? You can see me, but imagine if I could see you all. Hilarious. All right. The other thing I need to do before the end of stash busting video is I need to go back to, and I shouldn't think about it because it's actually on me at nights. I put it on my bed, like over me at night. I'm such a coldie. I really get cold at night. The temperature blanket and check all the colors that were in that blanket and line them up here, or if there's little bibs and bobs, wind them up and line them up here, getting ready for our stash busting vest in a month or so or 2 months time. Yeah, long way away because we are starting our next week, that is on the 30th, we are starting our hexagon cardigan. What? Mine's almost complete. The cardigan I was creating for a family member, that's literally almost complete. So those two are almost complete. So when we do it on the channel, I'll say, right, do 10 rows of this or 15 rows or 20. You can change your colors wherever you like. And I say that because I won't give you the exact color change, because you are going to be working on your measurement, right? You're going to be working on measurements. I'll say this is how much extra small can do, medium can do, whatever. But if you want to work on your personal measurements, I will give you those measurements on the tutorial. I'll say, right, if you are, I don't know, if your arm circumference is 48 centimeters, then you need to do this many rows to make your arm circumference. Okay, and so you do that many rows, then I say come back and meet me here once you've done that many rows, da 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 da, and you're working on your measurements. But I will also give you the normal measurements, yeah, from extra small to 5 extra large. So if you don't want to work on your own measurement, but you are within that range, then you can just work on that range. You don't have to worry about numbers or anything. I know a lot of people have trouble working on numbers. So I just say, right, if you're an extra large, do extra large. If you're in the 2 extra large category, do 2 extra large. That sort of thing, yeah? I say those numbers because I'm probably somewhere around that part. What? You say what? No, true. The wool celebration here in Canberra over the weekend was fantastic. Oh, I didn't go to that. It's way too far for me. Next time I'll push bike all the way there. That's hilarious. You would have had lots of fun. Did you spend a lot of money, Jay? Did you? Did you blow some money? Water time says green. Let's have some water. Do I shout every time I say that? I think I do. Cheers. Almost finished. So you're going to be a very interesting stash busting video on Friday. I'm hoping to get it all in. It is a long video. I'm cutting it though. There's a lot of stuff that can be cut down. Like when I'm winding up some yarn, I'll just put it on fast forward. I'll start off so you know what I'm doing, and then I'll end off so you know what I'm doing. And then I won't show you every skein of yarn that I wound up that day. So don't stress. I'll just show you how I do one. Then we get on to the stash busting chat, really. So the yarn winding is only like a minimal part of that video. Everything else is a little bit of talk, about projects that we're going to be creating with all the live antics stash busting yarn, which will go here. And I'll give you the whole rundown of what I want to happen with that yarn. And so you can get the idea and think, is that what she wants done? I only bought 2 lots of yarn, some from Tom from Tandy, and some alpaca and recycled sari silk. Sari silk. That's nice yarn. Tom was there. I miss Tom. Never mind. I'll see him in Coburg. We have something happening at the Coburg Town Hall. When is it happening? I will let you know very soon because it's not happening now. And I'll probably see him there. I'll also be seeing him at the Australian Sheep and Wool Show. So he'll be there as well. He goes to all those things. I don't go to those things anymore. I just don't bother anymore. I haven't got time. But he goes there and I go there just for fun and then I leave. You love alpaca yarn, do you? Green butterfly. I have to have a play with some yarn soon. We haven't worked on any hand-dyed fancy yarn on the channel. So keep in mind this year that's coming up as well. Not now, not now. We're too busy now. We've got too much on our plate. We have our jacket to do. Don't worry, we talked about you. Did you? Jay, did you say bad words? Did you and Tom say bad words about me, young lady? Doof, doof. I've done the smack. Well, Tom will be seeing us on those days. They're very important days for the yarn world. They are here in Melbourne anyway. Not sure what they're important for overseas or interstate, but they're very important here in Victoria. The yarn things. No, we both love you. I knew one of you did, but I wasn't sure which one. Now, Tom's a lovely fella, guys. If you don't know Tom from Tandy, check it out. The actual farm is called Tarnwarn Court, but we just call it Tandy, Tarndie. If you type that in on Uncle Google, Dr. Google, Auntie Google, whatever you want to call it, and all that information will come up. His farm will come up, and you can purchase yarn from him direct from the farmer. How exciting is that? I don't know many people who can do that, purchasing yarn directly from the farmer. It's very exciting. Well, I know there are a lot out there, but I don't know many, and that's where the Australian Sheep and Wool Show comes in. I have spoken to a few people already that don't exactly own farms, but they do have yarn places, that they sell their yarn at, which is pretty coolio, pretty coolio. Not me. I'm going to have another drink, guys. Not me. I could do with the farm. I really could. Imagine me with sheep. I'd just be out there cuddling them daily. Oh, Mary's out cuddling the sheep again. The Polworth wool is so beautiful. Look, I will be creating more items on the channel with the Polworth wool. Whilst I was doing some yarn cleaning up in here, I found some of Tandy's. Not that one there. That's not Tandy's. Down there, there's some. It's the golden colour. What's it called? I found a whole pack of it. It's called, I'll show you. It's collapsed a little bit because it's been a long time since it's been in my stash. It's called Persimmon. Yeah, it's that one right there. Look at that. Oh, things are collapsing at the back there because I pulled this out. That's the company name right there. Yeah, we're going to be creating with this colour on the channel eventually. It's the Polworth sheep yarn, and I'm hoping to do that for winter. I'm so excited about it. I found all that. Look at it all. I'd already taken some undone. There's smaller skeins, but they're not the same dye lot, right? But the whole thing collapsed. Can you believe it? But I found all of that, the hanks. So very interesting. What a time, says Green. What a time. Thanks, Green. You have helped me reach my water goal today. Oh, no. I've got a piece of hair in there. It's my hair. Is it hair? Or is it a crack? Oh, I think it's a crack. Oh, it looks like oh, it's a crack. Oh, I'm very sad. Oh, she's going to start crying now. Oh, it's not really a crack. It looks like a scratch. Looks like a scratch. Oh, I shouldn't have done it over my book, but it didn't spill, which is good. Anyway, she's just first world problems. Fantastic. I can dye some for you. You can dye some for me? Why would we want to dye it? That's perfect colour. What? I don't want to dye that. That's perfect colour. I want to use that. Yeah, I want to use that colour. I want that colour. I want that colour. Don't make me angry. Oh, Jay made me angry. No, you didn't, darling. You didn't. But I do like the persimmon. It's a pretty colour. And it's come up real pretty when it's done. I can't wait to do. I was playing with it. This is why things take so long. Because I find a yarn and think, oh, would you look at that? I didn't know I had that. So I pulled it out, started playing. Oh, look at that colour. A contrast. All I could think of was, oh, another project in my brain. This brain is no good. It does too many projects. I don't know where she got the accent from. Anyway, moving right along. All right. So this Saturday, I know it's a little early, but this Saturday's live is a very busy live. You know, Green, you're going to miss this Saturday's live. Don't worry, we'll do one on Wednesday as well about this particular thing I'm going to talk about. You love hand-dyed yarn, do you, Green? Don't we all? So this Saturday and next Wednesday, and the Wednesday coming, right? So Wednesday week, we're going to, I know it's early, but I need to get in early, yeah? So we're going to be talking, it's very early. I want to get the patterns up and running. We're going to be talking about some of the Christmas projects. Now, I know we decided to do more Christmas projects this year instead of Halloween. Okay, we did the poll and we decided that I would do a funny video on Christmas and maybe a small video, funny video in Halloween, but do the big funny video around Christmas time, using all the items that we create for Christmas. Now, the reason I've come in early to talk about this is because I'm going to get, are you ready for this? She's going to say it, but she probably won't do it. Every pattern I make before Christmas up on the website before Christmas. So if you guys would like to purchase that pattern before Christmas, by all means, you can do that. But every pattern that I create for Christmas will go up on the website before Christmas. So I'm getting in early now so that we can start talking about Christmas. Now on Saturday, not now, Saturday's live, we're doing a poll. And on Wednesday's live, we're doing a poll. But what I might do, no, I won't do that. We'll just do the polls on Saturday and Wednesday. I was going to get last year's old poll, but I thought, no, we'll just start from fresh. On Saturday, this Saturday and Wednesday coming, we will be doing our Christmas poll. Now, what I'm going to do with the Christmas poll is I'm going to get everyone to tell me what they want, and then we'll go and narrow it down to a certain amount, and I'll try and get as much as, let's try and get it out now, as much of them done as I can. Try saying that fast. She's talking too fast. And I try to get as much as I can done on the website first, giving you the option if you would like to have a written pattern, because some people say, I really want the written pattern. And I'm thinking, oh, yeah, I don't know. But I do know this year, definitely for Christmas, you're going to get the Christmas written patterns way before the tutorials go up, which would mean I may need some pattern testers for that as well. So we'll talk about that in the future. Let's just worry about Saturday and Wednesday week. Those are the 2 days that we're going to be doing our Christmas poll. Very early, I know, but I've got to get in early. Otherwise, I won't get it done, yeah? And there you go. All right, what ply is the hexagon cardie? Now, that's another thing, Jay. With the hexi cardie, if you're going to create the sizes that I'm creating, then, let me say that again. If you're going to create the sizes that I say on the video, then you need to use the 8-ply yarn, okay? Any 8-ply yarn, wool, acrylic, cotton, whatever you have. But if you want to make a size to suit your measurement, you can use any yarn type that you like. It's too exciting. Now, during that time, I will show you measurements and say, right, if your arm circumference is 40 centimeters, then you just have to get to 40 centimeters. So if you use a chunky yarn, just chunky yarn right up to 40 centimeters. And that's, you'll get all that information in the tutorial. I'll be using the 8-ply or the DK weight or the 3 weight, but you can use whatever it is that you want. Yeah? Yeah. I hope that made sense. Jay? Looking forward to it all, says Green. Mary, you said definitely. Oh, gosh. I did, Raylene. We're going to chop the tongue. Chop. No tongue for me. We're going to delete that dictionary, that definitely out of the dictionary. Good morning. Oh, it's beautiful. Angela. Big cuddle for Angela. It's been so long, honey. I hope you are well. Green Butterfly says water time. You're drowning me today, Green. She is. Yeah, so on the channel, on the tutorial, Jay says, yippee, you could use your 4-ply yarn, your 2 weight. You could use a really, really thin cotton, which will take you like forever. Or you can use whatever you want. Just follow the instructions of the centimeters that you have. Doing good. And you're not bad, Angela. Not bad. It's not a bad week. It's not an exceptionally good week, but it's not a bad week. Don't you like that? It's not an exceptionally good week, but it's not a bad week. I've had worse, yeah, Angela. You and I have both had worse. We've had worse weeks. And fingers crossed, knock on wood, I'm well this week. Knock, knock, knock. Thanks for the hug. Oh, no, we don't get time to talk, you and I, anymore. I have no life. You know that, Angela. I have no life. And poor Middle's been waiting for me to respond to a message from like 100 years ago. Not exactly. But look, I have been very busy. I do need a secretary. Secretary would be nice. Or secretary, however you want to pronounce it, would be lovely. Oh, she has to know how to crochet. She doesn't have to be a girl, but she has to know how to crochet. She has to be really good at it. And she has to know how to edit. And she has to know how to do Instagram photos and Facebook photos. She has to know how to cook me dinner. and lunch and breakfast. She has to know to file my nails. That's not a secretary. It's like a personal assistant. I need one of those. Everyone's laughing at me. Didn't I offer to do that? Minus the food? Oh, no. I need you here, Middle. You'll have to come and migrate to Australia. Middle says, yeah, all right, I'll be there soon. Next plane. When's the next plane out from Canada? Manitoba. I remember. I don't remember everyone, so don't ask me to. I only remember the ones that I've sent surprises to. Oh, by the way, if you're joining us new and you're not sure what a surprise is a giveaway. We have them on the channel. The next one's going to be when we hit 25,000 subscribers. Now, we are on 24,700. We are this close to doing a surprise. What? Huge surprise. This small. No, I'm kidding. It's a big one. I wouldn't mind immigrating. Okay. You mean you want a slave? I don't know, Jay. I'll pay them like, $5 an hour. Fine. No slave. I'll do it myself then, will I? She's such a grumpy grumps today. I'm not really. No, I'm not. I'm in good spirits today, which let's hope that lasts tomorrow too. Usually when I'm in good spirits, when you're up on a high, everything goes down. There's nowhere else to go but down. So I'm in good spirits. Come to Australia, Middle. I know Yvonne will party with Middle. She comes to Australia. By party, I mean crochet, yeah? Well, we can crochet in a pub. That's all right. I've done that before. Well, I did that. You're not going to believe this. I would have been, I don't know, 21 or 22. I worked at North Melbourne and everyone went to a pub and one of the ladies at work had a baby and I crocheted her a little matinee blanket and a jacket, the beanie. I did the whole thing. And this was before I was really into crochet. I was more into knitting in those days. Achoo. And I crocheted her the whole matinee outfit. And so I was doing it in the pub while we were having work functions. And everybody at work was saying, can't believe you're doing this in here in the pub. This is a pub. So what? You're talking in a pub. Why can't I crochet in a pub? Yeah, I did that in a pub. It was a long time ago too. It was, I was 21. That's all I want to say about that. Let's just say that was a couple of years ago. Maybe not. Like 100 years ago now. Yeah, so there's nothing wrong with that. By party, I mean crochet in a pub. I'll do it. I'm game. I crochet anywhere. I've tried doing it at the beach and the pool, but it's really hard because it's just too much water around and you can't actually do it while you're in the water. And all the sand gets in your crochet. I don't like it. I want my crochet clean, thanks. No, not true. I have crocheted at the beach in the colder weather when I took my work there. When did I take it? It was last year, I think, for Halloween. And it was so windy that I couldn't do the video recording that I wanted to do. So I packed everything up and crocheted for half an hour while I was drinking coffee. It was a cold day. It wasn't like beach weather. I couldn't go in the water. Not with the crochet. But I couldn't go in the water anyway. It was a cold day. I just wanted to do some recording at the beach, but the stand kept falling. So I didn't get a chance. So I crocheted there instead whilst having a coffee. As you do. I crochet anywhere. I should do an anywhere video, shouldn't I? An anywhere, funny anywhere video. Or crochet, like I was going to do this one thing where it's crochet the colour of your surroundings. And take a colour from my stash and go take like tons of colours, pop them in the car, like the boot of the car, drive somewhere, find a colour in the car that looks like the area and crochet something. I was going to do that as a funny video. That could be funny. I'm pretty sure we could do something like that. Do you want to say something like that? She says, and she's thinking, how am I going to do this? That was going to happen a couple of years ago, but I never did anything about it then. I can still do it. I'm game. I'm game if you are. Who wants to meet me there? I've crocheted at a bus stop. Oh, I've done that. Dentists, doctors. I crocheted in a hospital while waiting for someone to come out of surgery. It's true. I was waiting for a member of the family to come out of surgery. I sat there for an hour and a half, 2 hours, and crocheted. Yep. Where else have I crocheted? Me too. I know, Yvonne, right? Dentists, doctors are a thing around here. Like, you make an appointment, you could still be waiting there an hour and a half. It's ridiculous. Sometimes 20 minutes if you're lucky. I've never, ever gone to a doctor's appointment where I've walked in exactly the time that I made the appointment for. In this area. Never, ever. You crocheted at church. Oh, I wouldn't be allowed to take things into churches. I didn't think you could. Oh, Fluffy, you're late, honey. You missed all the fun information. You missed it all, honey. You missed it all. You'll have to rewatch, darling. Lots of fun information. Someone's been very silly, but it hasn't been me. It must be someone else. I don't know who it was. Time goes really quick when you're crocheting. I know, right, Yvonne? I'll watch back. Yeah, at least watch back the first 40 minutes at least. After that, someone gets silly. But it's not me. It's all of them. I've thrown you under the bus again, guys. I think at least once in the live, you guys... Oh, it's you, she says. It's actually, I was a good girl. I don't know why. But I have been a good girl. I have. Have I? No, I have. Just think about it. She has to think about it. She must have been naughty. No, I wasn't naughty. I was good. Oh, you're heading up. Are you Green? Oh, Green, catch you soon. Don't forget, Green, we're doing Lois's earring pattern tomorrow. You can check that out when it goes up. And also our stash busting video on Friday. Really, really important to watch that. That's all about your live antics projects. I think it's a great one. Okay, Mary says Fluffs. She'll say yes to anything, won't you, Fluffs? So will I. I was talking about crocheting in different places. I have crocheted everywhere and anywhere. I crocheted in the supermarket, let's try that again. I crochet at craft events. I've done that before where I've had the bag around my arm and just crocheted like that. You've seen those little bags. I used to sell them. I don't know if I still sell them anymore. Can't remember if I've got any more on the website. Better check. I don't know if I've still got more in the stash. I'll have to check before promising anything. But yeah, I've crocheted anywhere, anyhow, anytime, anything. Is there any more any's? I'm going to have a drink though, guys. Cheers. Okay, guys, question. Where have you crocheted? We've talked about doctors, and we've talked about dentists, and we've talked about hospitals. I crocheted while someone was in surgery. And I crocheted in a supermarket and a craft event. Where have you crocheted? It doesn't have to be anything unusual. It can be normal, just wherever you crocheted. I like crocheting in the craft shops. You know those craft shops that let you sit down? A lot of knitters and crocheters go there. Achoo. They go there and they crochet while they have a coffee. Yeah, coffee and chat, crochet and chat, whatever it's called. Yeah, I only crocheted once at the doctor, but mostly at home. Yeah, that's true. And Catherine says thumbs up. Yay, thumbs up, Catherine. Thumbs up, guys, costs you nothing, and it shows YouTube you still want to see tutorials. Always in the bed. I'm quite boring. Once at a party. Excuse me, I'm going to have a drink. Raylene says, I have a bag in the car with a shawl, so when I get stuck in traffic, while you're driving, I don't do that while I'm driving, but I do have crochet in the car. Like if someone else is driving, I will crochet in the car, and I love it. especially we have family that live far. Oh, we're going there, are we, this week? Oh, what a shame. I'll have to bring the crochet and 1 hour of just plain old crochet. And I don't have to worry about pattern writing or anything. Just this is where the squares come in. On the train, yes, green butterfly on the train, yes. I mostly crochet in front of my computer and in bed, also in front of your computer again, yes. Yeah, I can crochet anywhere, anyhow. I've actually waited, get this, I've waited for the dryer to finish while I was in the laundry once, and it was about maybe 5 minutes off finishing because I needed something from there. So I crocheted while I was waiting for it to finish. I didn't even take it to the other room. I just stood there and crocheted. That was funny. You crochet in the library too? I do that in the library too, Yvonne. I do more pattern writing in the library, but I do crochet. Well, I have to crochet sometimes when I'm writing up the patterns anyway. But yeah, I do crochet in the library. Where else can we do it? Good one, Middle. I know, right? You sound like that green eggs and ham book. I know, right, Fluffs? Watching TV and watching Mary. Oh, Green. Oh, she's so sweet, our Green. Here, let's give her a cuddle. We do cuddles often here on the channel. We could make one of those little bags. We have made one of them. Oh, no. I think now that I think about it, I accidentally deleted a lot of videos, and I think that one bag is deleted. I'm pretty sure I never uploaded that again. I thought, no, I'm not going to bother uploading that one. It's just way too difficult. People were complaining how difficult it was, so I never uploaded. We could do it. We could. And not make it as difficult as the other one that I did. Yeah. So what else? Where else have we crocheted? Excuse me, guys. Just talking too much. Yes, green butterfly. She's a little bit cheeky. Not green butterfly. Poor Green. Fluffy kitten's a little bit cheeky. Fluffy, get in the corner, honey. Bit of a delayed reaction there, but get in the corner, young lady. Green eggs and ham, indeed. It's more like pink eggs and ham. She's so naughty. Oh, you're very naughty. I like red eggs and ham. Red? How would you make red eggs and ham? So there we go. Anyone else have somewhere unusual that they have crocheted? Anyone? Doesn't have to be unusual. It can be a normal place, like a coffee shop, like I do all the time. There is a couple of coffee shops that I go to here locally that I will sit and crochet for an hour. Hi, Fluffster. Sorry I didn't say it hi before. First falling asleep. Yes. But I have to wind up yarn before I can leave. Oh, she's leaving me. I'm sorry, Middle. I thought I'd throw that in for you, hun. Thought you might find that funny. Leaving me. Sweet dreams, Middle. Oh, it's so cute. She's so cute, our Middle. We like her. We like her a lot. And if you don't watch Middle, you should. She has lives on Sunday. Oh, I can't remember what time it is for you, honey. Love you, Mary. Not leaving just yet, but soon. Thanks, Middle. I love you too, darling. Oh, it's such a lovely, it's a lovely union we have. So Middle has her lives on Sunday mornings, but I can't remember what time that is. Middle, you'll have to tell everyone what time it is in your area and tell them to marry that up with their country. I've crocheted at church. Oh, that's come up again. Yes, I saw you say you've crocheted at church, Jay. And it's come up twice. Is that a little glitch or you said it twice? I don't know. Have you said it twice? Doesn't matter. You said it twice. It's okay. That's okay. You know how many times I've said I've crocheted at coffee shops? I think 4 times. 5 p.m. Saturday for Middle. Marry that up with your country. 5 p.m. Saturday for Manitoba in Canada. Is that correct? Manitoba, Canada? Is that right? I think it's Manitoba, Canada. But for us in Melbourne, I don't know if it's 8 or 9. I can't remember. What I do, and this is funny, Middle, Sunday's my quiet working day where I just want to do a little bit for me, right? And I get up, it's 8 o'clock in Queensland. I don't know what it is in Melbourne. So I just put your name up there and I keep my eyes peeled and I'm crocheting away and I keep refreshing the page. And when I see your live come up, that's when I get on. So I refresh it every few seconds, well, every few minutes, while I'm working. Unless I've got something to do Sundays, which Sunday can be a busy day for us. I like your crochet challenge. It's so funny. I'll rewatch it again. If nobody has watched it yet, do yourself a favor. Look, the crochet challenge was so funny. And you could see how frustrated I was getting because some of the, I don't like to be told I can't crochet, right? And I couldn't do it. I was getting angry with myself. Why can't I do this? And I've got oven mitts on, or I'm crocheting upside down. Oh, and I did damage to my leg on that day too, remember? I had to put the peas on there. The peas are on my leg. I was upside down on the couch, and I put that on there in the video as well. And you know how long it took for that leg to get better? I reckon it took about good 10 days or so. I love the lounge one, the one upside down on the lounge. I did look, these challenges that you guys set, you set them for me, and I love doing them, and I want to do them again. We want to do another challenge one again. We've got to do challenge number 2. And you can ask me where you want me to crochet or how you want me to crochet, and we'll do it. We'll do it, but we'll do a poll on it when we've got a busy live. Today's a very quiet live. It's not a lot of live. There's not a lot of people on the live. Water time, everyone, says Green. Thanks. I'll have some water. Yeah, so that was so much fun. It was fun to do. And it was also fun to rewatch and think, I really couldn't do it. I really couldn't do it. Why couldn't I do it? I really couldn't do it. I was so angry with myself. Yes, and I mean, years ago, I used to knit achu. Watching the boys swim and football training, I only started crocheting 8 months ago. The police chopper's around again. Sorry, guys. We live very close to the freeway. And when there's an incident, the police chopper comes around. So there must be an incident on the freeway. Not that I'm happy about it. But sometimes they ride really low and the windows shatter. The windows in the house shatter. Have you ever tried crocheting and reading a book at the same time? No, middle, I can't do it. Can't do it. It's, for me, I need that focus on the crochet. Depending, if I'm doing granny, I might be able to read. No, it's too difficult. I have listened to a book. You know, the talking books. I've listened to a book while I've crocheted. Yeah, I've done that. Yes, middle, Mike, you can do that. Can you? You can do that, Green. Oh, wow. Geez, you're good. I am 2 hours behind, Green, so I'll set my alarm for 6. Oh, really, Yvonne? Oh, I can't do that either. No, I have listened to the audio books, whatever you call them. But just the library audio books. I don't go out and purchase an audio app or anything. I just popped on the library audio books. And this was when we were all indoors. We won't talk about that. But we were all indoors and I was able to listen to it whilst I was working. At the zoo. Yvonne, I haven't done the zoo. Well, I'll have to go and do the zoo, won't I? I have at Melbourne Show. I went to Melbourne Show. We have a show here every September. It's pretty big, and has a craft competition event thing. There's lots of craft competitions involved. I don't enter them anymore. I consider myself too far advanced for them, so I don't enter them. They tend to like more the novice. And no, they still take the advanced crocheter, but they tend to, want more novices, people who are new at crochet. So, yeah, they have a craft event there. I go there with my crochet and I crochet while I'm going through it. We can't hear the helicopter. He wasn't that low, Jay, which was good. But when was it? A couple of weeks ago. Oh, my gosh. He was so low, and he was low for a couple of hours. But apparently there was something bad happening, and they didn't catch their man. So, a very bad man did bad things. It happens. And they were low for hours and hours, and I couldn't get any recording done. I was grumpy. But then after, when I found out that they were low for a reason, I kind of felt bad. I felt bad losing the plot, as you do. But yeah, they do tend to fly low very often. But today's not that low, so it's not too bad. Your dinner now, I know, right? To be fair, I need to head off too, guys. I've been on for about an hour. It's not that bad. It's only been an hour and 15 minutes. I'm embarrassed to crochet in public. Everyone asking me how to do it, and then it muddles you up. Oh, really? I don't get embarrassed, Fluffy. There's no such thing as embarrassment for me. Do you know if I see a knitter or a crocheter on the train while I'm on the train, I will purposely, if there's a seat, I will purposely sit next to them and go, "Hi, how are you? What are you making today?" "Oh, me too. I'm making this." I do find a lot of knitters on the train. I haven't come across many crocheters. But being on the train, I've been approached on the train, people wanting to know what I was making. I've been approached in the city. Often I get approached in the city a lot because I wear my full entourage, my full outfit. I wear the jeans with my label on it. I wear anything crochet related, from beanie to the tops to the vest, jumper, whatever it is. That's funny, Fluffy Kitten. Yep. Making dinner now. Yes, thank you, Green. You can make mine if you like. I love crocheting anywhere. That's right, Jay. I will do it anywhere, anyhow, any day, anytime. If I'm really tired, I don't. Like the other day, I actually was in a hurry, set the bag up, got it ready, and we were driving 50 minutes from our house. And I was a passenger, and all I could think of was, I left the bag in the kitchen. I was stressing. It wasn't my car, so I couldn't have the crochet that's in the car, right? And I thought, what am I going to do? I'm going to do. So I got on my phone. I went through all the videos I haven't had a chance to watch. You know, other people's YouTube channels that I haven't had a chance to watch. And I said, sorry, everybody, you've got to hear what I have to listen to. And yeah, so that's what I did. I was so angry with myself because I needed 50 minutes would have been great. You know how much I can crochet in 50 minutes? What? And I left the bag at home. Funnily enough, I put the crochet hook and the yarn in a small pack in my purse, in my bag, you know, little handbag. But because I wanted to take the whole project, because where we were going was family, I left the whole project in a big bag and said, instead of taking small balls of yarn, I'll take the whole project, and left the whole project. And had the hook, the scissors, the sewing needle, everything in my purse with nothing to crochet. As you do. Now that happens sometimes with me when I'm rushed, especially if we're going somewhere we're bringing food. You know, if I created something. I think I did make something that day. What did I make? Oh, no, I didn't. I just put together a salad, and I was going to add the ingredients, you know, the marinade, when I got there. So I was a bit angry with myself. Especially when I was there. I usually crochet when I'm at this place. Anyway, that'll teach me. So I just spent the whole day looking up Instagram photos and Instagram videos, as you do. Not many people hang around with me when I go to these places. There's not many people there. It's one or two people, and they're kind of busy. You always need to crochet. It seems I have to. Oh, my hands, I start getting nervous if I don't. It's like an addiction. Yeah, it's sad, isn't it? I need to head off. Thanks for a fun live. Have a good weekend. Jay, I'm actually heading off too as well. I just did want to make sure I mentioned that tomorrow we are getting the earrings that Lois chose the yarn for during Live Antics. That's what I wanted to make sure I mentioned today. And I did mention it, which is good. I mentioned it a few times, which is great. And also that we are doing our stash busting video on Friday. Huge video, lots and lots of information, different types of information. And you can choose to take away with it whatever you want. I was actually it's getting too big, so I was thinking of doing parts 1 and 2 of the video, to be fair. But we'll see. Excuse me. If it's not that big, I will just do the part 1. But if it turns out too big, I'll cut them up, because one part's about the yarn, the winding, the room. It's different areas where you can pop your yarn, different boxes, different bags, that sort of thing. The other one is what we're going to be creating with these small skeins of yarn. All right. But I want to thank everyone for joining us today. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Do subscribe, guys. 2 reasons. 1, so much happening on the channel, and you really, really want to be a part of it all. And 2, this voice is going. That's not the reason why you should subscribe. Excuse me. And two, we are doing our 25,000 subscriber surprise very, very soon. Keep it in mind. We're up to 24,700. We're this close. Can't wait to do the surprise. The basket is overloaded. I may have to start a second basket. Thank you very much for joining me. My name is Mary. This is Wild Crochet Designs. And I'm going to have another drink because this voice is going. Bye. Try to be good. Bye. I can't turn it off now. It's not working. Bye.